Roger, welcome to Uzbekistan. Thank you very much you join us today. Thank you accept our invitation. For us it is a big honor you here, and we need your experience, your knowledge, and I'm happy for this opportunity. I have some questions to you because many coaches ask me about you, about your opinion. And from my side also, I want to request speak your personal opinion, not like technical consultant in UEFA, like football man from football. What do you think? What for you football today, and what will be happen tomorrow with football? How we can help our coaches who work with kids, with younger players?
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much for the invitation. It is really great pleasure to be here in your home. Thank you, really thank you. It is such a pleasure to discuss with you about football. We have really the same approach, the same way how we would like to develop the football. I like very much you are always trying to find new ways, better ways to develop players and to develop coaches also. For your question, I think we need in future in football more and more players who are creative, who find solutions in always less space, with less time. And of course, we have adapted in the training these situations.
Mm-hmm. You know, situations in my country, for example, because it is your fifth visit to Uzbekistan during these 2 years. You visit many regions in my country, and you saw many different situations and infrastructure. You met with coaches. Of course, you saw our players from different age. What you suggest according their life here, mm-hmm. according their possibility here?
Mm-hmm. So it is like I told you a few times, there are a lot of talented players in Uzbekistan. There are also a lot of talented coaches. I had the chance to work with a few of them. The situation is not so easy in the regions, even more difficult, or in many regions more difficult than here. And it is. You know, I said today we are in a seminar today. I said it's if you do not have infrastructure, if you do not have pitches, if you do not have equipment, it is very, very difficult to develop something. It is like you want to learn play piano, but you do not have a piano.
Okay. But still, Roger, our kids have dream to play football and play football in the top level. Still, our coaches want to improve themselves. And you know, they will continue to do these things. But which way better? According to what they have life, what opportunity, what they have in reality. How we can help them? This for me, it is very important because many good players come from very region. You know, they have dream reach the top level, because when they reach the top level, it is different life for him, for their family. They have good motivation. And but I'm worried when kids come to football, age of 6, 7, how we will grow. because if today very tough time in football, when he become age of 17, 18, football become more tough. And what you suggest, what coach should focus when he give education, teach the players?
On one side, football is a game and is a simple game. And very often we, the coaches, we make it complicated. And we should play football. We are too often fixed in exercises. We should much more play football, much more develop the children by playing. Not only a match. I say different types of football, different types of football, different games, but really playing should be really the principal aspect in development.
Mm-hmm. But for example, in your country, when kids come age of 6, 7, come to the football school, because I know you have same situation like here, no street football like before. When you grow, no street football. Kids come without any background. He not feel the what meaning of the game. Not understand the meaning of the game. What to do? How in your country?
Yeah, the idea is or should be that we try to make street football in the clubs in the football schools, so that we come back to this. You played street football, I played a lot of street football, and it was always we learned by doing. And now the children, on one side, they do not have the possibility because there is less and less space. On the other side, they have a lot of other opportunities. But my opinion is we should now in the clubs try to give them this street football back. We should, on one way, organize the street football.
Good idea. When we will start, which age better start professional education for the kids or younger players?
I would like that in the ideal way, children should try a lot of different movements till the age of 10, 11, and really the specialization, I think 14 years, 15 years, then you should make selection and you should really start to work very concentrated.
It is, I think, it is why it has happened today. Because kids have not football background in the street. It is now, I think, problem for all over the world. It is for kids very difficult. Stand up from sofa, remove this mobile, and go to the pitch. There's a big problem today. And before, for example, age of 11, 12, they start what you said about the specialization. Now, because they have no background, they have not any opinion about the game, we should now organize the street football inside the school, football school. Let them play more, different 1-1, 2-1, like this. Till they reach, maybe after 3-4 years, after we can start only make this specialization. Correct? I understand you.
Yeah. Every period is a little bit different. Today, I think the game understanding is not so well developed because there is no street football. On the other side, they have iPhones, they have internet, and they can see so many skills from the professional. It can also be a chance. I imagine that the children, they want to do like Messi or like Ronaldo when they see something. So it can also be a chance, that they are perhaps technically further than the generation before. But we are responsible for the game understanding, and the game understanding is only in playing.
Okay, thank you. And my last questions. In your opinion, what will happen with this football after 5 years, for example?
The football will become more athletic, so there will be always less time, less space, and the player has to be ready. But ready, you can, of course, you need to work in athletic, but at the end, it is the heart, it's the willpower who is deciding if he will make career or not.
What you wish for coaches who work with kids, with younger players? You are wishing for that?
Yeah, I wish that they really take every player as a individual, as a human, that they want to develop the player and not the team. So every player should be important, and the coach in youth football his target should be, I want to make every player better, and not the team, really the player.
Roger, thank you very much for your time, for us, for your answers.